Okay, Hip Hop United All Access. This is Briana, and we're here live tonight with the one and only It's Gorgeous Musique. How's it going?
Everything gorgeous, man. I just rushed to the studio to have this interview with you.
Okay.
I need to give me one of them setups like you in the background.
Right.
I like that.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna take it back to the norm, because I got a Hip Hop United sign, the one I used to have for the other brand. I got one for Hip Hop United now, so I'm gonna go back to my other setup soon. So it's gonna look very familiar.
Setup. That's
But
cool.
but yeah, again, I do appreciate you for joining me on the check-in. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Everything gorgeous, man. You know what I'm saying? Speaking to her live from Las Vegas, Nevada, in this Gorgeous Musique studios out here. Definitely.
Okay. So I know you've told a few people before. Let's get to the name first. It's Gorgeous. Now, what does that mean again?
So Gorgeous was a name that grew to be attached to me. And when I initially started my company back in 2012, I called it Gorgeous Entertainment. So when I came this time, I love everything that came with Gorgeous because everybody was attaching so much to it because I was like, what's gorgeous? You know what I'm saying? Everything gorgeous. It is gorgeous, so on and so forth. So I was like, okay, it's gorgeous. And I said, I want It's Gorgeous to be a brand. So It's Gorgeous Musique is the label. And everything that we do, definitely from the sound quality to the graphic arts and everything else, it has to be gorgeous, man, because it's a representation of us.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, I couldn't remember what you said before, but okay, cool. So where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles.
So you from LA. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
LA.
So now let me ask you this. Now, are you yourself an artist or you just have a label?
I just have a label.
Okay. So you're not behind the mic.
Nah. I
Okay.
feel is that sometimes, when you actually see labels that are ran by artists, nothing against them, but I feel is that you, as an artist, you also got to put yourself first sometimes as well in some shape, form, or fashion. And it's like, how do I choose as an artist if I have a label, whether or not I'm going to give you this opportunity I come across, or I'm going to keep it for myself?
Hmm.
So everything I do is about illuminating our staff, illuminating our artists, and shining a light on everybody that's with us in comparison to me. And that's why I say the interview is with the label in comparison to being with me, because this is about the label. This is not about me. I want everybody a part of the label, the staff and the artists to really get the light, you know what I'm saying? Because the staff, they're the ones who's working hard, and the artists is the ones that we doing this for.
Okay. How many artists do you have under your label?
Right now, I'm going to say around 25.
Okay. Are they just from all over or just everybody
Yes.
from
Yes. Louisiana, we got about 3 artists out of Louisiana. We got artists out of Florida, North Carolina, Virginia. We got about 3 or 4 artists out of DC. We got about, I want to say 3 or 4 artists out of Vegas. We got artists in Houston, Ohio. Yeah, we pretty much scattered around.
Okay. So what are some of the things you look for in an artist? Like, can anybody just sign up? I mean, you have a lot of people under the roster. So how does that work?
So we have a few different situations, and based upon the situation that artists may want to take is whether or not they can sign with us is based upon the situation. So, for example, a situation of distribution. If you're an artist and you want to get distribution through us, then the screening is not so heavy. Now, when it's time to do the work, in essence of releasing music and doing this and doing that, unlike other distribution companies that just might throw you out there because you pay to be on their platform, we won't. You know what I'm saying? Your graphics got to be right. The quality of the sound has to be on point. Everything has to be on point when we're releasing your music. But if you want to get distribution to us, the standards are not high. Management, record deals, and so on and so forth, definitely through a bigger scope. Because at the end of the day, I'm not one that tries to say, hey, your sound isn't the one, but I am one to say, how many people are listening and liking your sound? You know, and if they're not listening and liking your sound, then I have to feel like your sound is the one. Because if I don't have nothing to back your sound, you know what I'm saying, then I got to believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's beyond just you. But we definitely promote heavy at this Gorgeous Musique to keep artists in position. And when I say in position, keep them in control of their careers. You know, the indie industry today is bigger than ever in comparison to how it was back in the day, where you didn't even really hear about an artist being indie like that, you know what I'm saying, on a major scale. Well, today, artists that are indie are on a major scale. So if you want to be an indie artist like the artist that you may be following or look up to, you can be that. And we want you to understand that we will work for you and be a team for you if you want to be that, with management or distribution or marketing and so on and so forth. We'll be the backbone of what it is that you're doing in comparison to controlling everything it is you're doing.
Okay, now the ultimate question that people want to know. With your label, do you offer marketing and promotion budgets for artists?
If we do a recording deal, exclusive recording deal, then we pay for everything, of course, because that's a part of that contract. So then we do. If we do distribution, no, we don't give a budget for your marketing. And I tell artists the reason why we don't give a budget for your marketing is because if I give a budget for your marketing, then now you owe me plus interest.
Right, I understand that, but I'm saying like other than the distribution part of it, just like a major deal. Like, so you guys offer major deals as well, like, you know, for example, $600,000 deals or $1 million deals. You guys offer that?
No, but what we will do, we have signed artists to the label where we will pay for everything it is that needs to be done in their career, everything, their travel, their touring, everything that needs to be done for their career. We have paid for that. As an advance, no, we haven't given no advances. We don't give advances currently right now, no.
Okay, so are you looking to expand to that level?
Yes, I definitely in the future would like to sign 2 or 3 artists that I feel are really breaking the veil. I would like to come and give them at least around 75 to 100,000 as an advance. And I know that's really not a high number, but I would definitely like to at least start somewhere around there.
People understand, definitely. Okay, well, at least they have something to look forward to.
Yes.
That's something that they didn't have. So, okay,
Right.
cool. Okay, got you. So, got it. So what else can we expect from you? I understand you have a situation with Local Choice Spirits. Shout out to Pixie Paula.
Yes. So I just left down from South Carolina, and we met, and we just did a lot of talking about a lot of different things we got going on. I'm about to be, well, actually right now, currently, I'm working on the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia, the California area, and I will be working on Wisconsin for our brands. One of my main focuses right now is Boosie Juice. And currently right now, I got the DMV going crazy about it. So, you know, a lot of people are going to see a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing Boosie Juice down there. We got models coming. We got radio stations we're getting behind. There's a lot of stuff we're doing down there with Boosie Juice. So a lot to come.
Okay, so you're gonna be an ambassador for Boosie Juice. Is that what it is, or?
I wouldn't say so much as I'm an ambassador for it. I
This is
haven't
a long time. So, what is your role with the Boosie Juice?
so I'm behind it with Paula, in essence, of Local Choice Spirits. So all the brands. I just picked Boosie Juice because I know how I can sell that and how I can push that in comparison to all other brands. But I've also introduced one of the bourbons down there in DC, where one of the stores down there has picked up one of the bourbons. So I'm going to be doing something with that. But I have to have a visual with self to see how I'm not going to push something and get people to take it.
Okay, cool. So how did that situation transpire? Like how did you hook up with Pixie Paula?
It's crazy. It kind of like really, literally like just fell right in front of me. Like one of our, we have about 8 music messenger groups on Facebook. And one of our messenger groups, she had made a post or comment or whatever. And we don't allow people to promote in our groups. So I said, hey, if you got something or whatever the case may be, let's have a private conversation about it. But she had posted something in the group. And I want to say we talked at least for about 3 or 4 months, going back and forth about different things. I'm like, hey, I really want to work with you, but if I do something, it has to be in writing. And she was like, you know what? I understand. But like I said, it took 3 or 4 months. So, it was a whole lot of back and forth. And, she really wanted to be able to see how was it going to be that I was going to make something happen. And she went ahead and gave me a chance. So, big shout out to her for that. And I really appreciate the opportunity.
Okay, cool. Nice, nice. Okay, so what else can we look forward to from the Gorgeous Musique label? What can we expect?
Well, first and foremost, my starting line, big shout outs to Traffic. It's a lot that's about to be coming with him. He did the song Took You Knows with Schoolboy Q and TF, which reached, I want to say, at least 20 million views. He went on tour with TDE. He was also in Kendrick Lamar's video DNA. And when he dropped the album All Blue Everything, I want to say 92.3, the beat backed it. TDE posted it, you know what I'm saying? I manage him. So we got a lot of things that are in the works that's going to be coming with him. Second after that, my artist Bullet out of Ohio. Traffic's from LA also. My artist Bullet out of Ohio. The last song we released with him was the song he did with Cashflow Harlem, which went on tour with Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? He was really like the only artist I could actually credit that Cardi B put up under her wing or whatever. Also, my artist right now, The Kid, I signed him for management in January. He just released his song, First Place. It's almost at 50,000 streams. It's getting a lot of traction, and they loving it everywhere, actually. He just did a song with Slim 400. We also just locked in. Actually, today he recorded his verse. You know what I'm saying? So no one even knows about this. Today he recorded his verse for a song he's doing with TC 4800. That's gonna be big. That's nice. We're gonna go to LA. We're gonna shoot the video for that. We also got a video coming soon on that. And we also gonna be taking a trip to Atlanta in October. Yeah, we plan a trip to Atlanta in October. So I want to say it's at least going to be probably like 10 of my artists that's coming down there. I don't know if you're familiar with Darnell Roy, but my artist, The Kid, got a song with Darnell Roy too. Darnell Roy, he up under Jacquees and 2 Chainz and all them. Like, that's his circle. That's who he be with. So he did a song with him as well. So we're going to come down there. We definitely going to shoot some music videos. We definitely going to link with Hip Hop United. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like I said, we got a lot of stuff coming to work. I don't know if you've seen what we just did in DC this week, but we was out at least like 15 deep. We just shot like 3 music videos. I had artists coming from different cities and states. We did some radio interviews. We did a lot of stuff with the Boosie Juice. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? So in this month of August in Vegas, I got artists that's flying in from Louisiana to get signed. They coming down here to the studio. We working on a compilation. We doing some music videos down here. Yeah, we about to do another movie down here as well. So it's August about to be a crazy month as well.
I've been doing a lot within this month.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot. Visuals is everything. I tell people, like, a lot of people be doing a lot of stuff on social media, but they don't do nothing in real life. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people, like, I stand behind the brand. Just like, for example, you, like, I didn't meet you on social media. I met you in real life. I met you face to face. I met you in person. And I tell people, those are the people that I'm eager to work with, is the ones that I see on the ground pushing and working hard. A lot of people do a lot of mass promotions on Instagram and Facebook, and it's nothing against them. But what happens when you get in the face of the people? What happens when, you know what I'm saying, you're traveling and you're touring and you really put in that footwork? Who knows you? You know what I'm saying? Do anyone know you outside of the computer? You know what I'm saying? I think that because of where we at today in 2020, a lot of people don't even care about that no more.
Right. And then I was going to say the COVID is stopping people, but actually it's not. people are still moving and shaking. Like
Facts.
you guys are still, y'all still rocking and
Facts.
or
Facts.
definitely, I'm hoping that everybody is staying safe though. Making.
So to speak on that, I tell everybody, right now I'm in my recording studio in Las Vegas.
Mhm.
We have 4 studios on the West Coast, and I tell all my engineers, we got hand sanitizer in here. I tell all my engineers, when you're doing recording sessions, keep your mask on. A lot of times they didn't feel like they're comfortable because they just inside the studio. And I say, hey, even when you're talking to staff back and forth, keep your mask on. It's for your safety. So I tell everybody, don't not take this for a joke. We don't take this for a joke. Anytime anybody might see me in a video and people in the background and I don't have on no mask, they say something to me, oh, you didn't have on no mask. You know what I'm saying? And, I appreciate that. You're supposed to, because we need to take this serious. Because if we take this serious, we keep each other safe. And I think that's one thing everybody has to understand. If we want to stop this from growing, we have to take it serious amongst each other. And I remember we was talking, and he was like, I got invited out to this shoot. And I'm like, I'm ducking COVID. I ain't about to get sick. And, everybody needs to think like that. At the end of the day, I'm not telling everybody to stay in a house and stay isolated, but just take it serious, take it serious.
Yeah, I'm taking it serious because see, a lot of people, they still, they're asking me about throwing events. I'm like, well, I don't feel comfortable with throwing events right
Oh,
now.
I can't wait till you do, though. I
But
love your events.
but I
I
am gonna,
can't wait to be there.
I am. I got, and I met new people. I've got, just more and more. I've been getting a lot of support for this Hip Hop United stuff. I'm not gonna even lie. They've definitely been supportive. So my next show that I'm gonna have is gonna be major. It's gonna be kind of like on low key mainstream stuff. So they rocking with me. I can't. That's why I need for people to be safe so I can throw something.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Definitely,
We
definitely.
might need to talk about doing something, because I've been seeing about these parking lot things, and I was telling Paula, I was like, we got a whole I don't want to say factory, you know what I'm saying, but we got a whole warehouse over there. So I'm like, I'm not even thinking about doing it inside the warehouse, but we have a big parking lot.
Yeah. That's been going on here in Atlanta. With street.
Right.
They've been doing. That's what I've been invited to. I actually did finally go to one. I did, but I don't know if you've seen my post where I had my shades on, I had my mask, and I had a face shield.
I did see that. I did see that. I
Why
did see that.
I'm like,
I did see that. I didn't think about that's what that was, but I did see that.
it's always anytime you see me out of the norm, it's something I'm doing. But I went, but the way they had it set up is you had to you could shoot from the car. So that was cool. So that way, if I were to, get out of my car, I'm staying within my own space. But I brought my shooter with me though, like my long scope lens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You was
because
ready.
oh yeah, because the way they had it set up is we're way in the back in the cars, and then the stage was way up high where you had to have a scope lens to even shoot the thing. So, but yeah, I was ready. So the day that I did go, the artist didn't show up. So I was like, okay, let me turn right back around and go home. So other than that, I'm definitely when this is all said and done, hopefully we can knock this thing completely out next year. I'll be back on the go. Definitely, definitely. Okay, was there anything else you want everybody to know about that I didn't ask you about?
So one thing we're also working on is a TV series. It's called Men of Business. Um, big shout outs to CJ Mack. CJ Mack has did a lot of work with Snoop Dogg, and he's actually aiding me in getting this where it needs to be placed. Also, Yaya, he won an award at Hip Hop Film Festival. He's in Atlanta. He's actually helping me with this as well. Carl Joseph, the one who actually brought Cardi B in the game, he's actually helping me with this as well. Yeah, I want to really put a lot of work into this pilot we're doing, And we've already started filming for it as well. I think the fact that I want to make sure it's perfect and it's right is the part where I'm actually taking my time. But yes, we definitely got that coming. The pilot for Men of Business, y'all can actually Google it. It's on all social medias, Men of Business or Men of Business TV. And like I said, we're just doing a lot with that. And our artists, we're dropping so much music, and we're marketing. We're definitely marketing all the music that we're releasing. So we're not just releasing music. We're actually marketing a lot of music right now. I want to say we got at least 10 songs out that we've probably dropped in the last 30 to 45 days from different artists. And we got more music coming, more features, a lot of stuff in the work. So we got a lot of videos, a lot of visuals. And we're partnering with a lot of people, man. And a lot of people that we're working with, we're definitely interested in doing some more network. Oh yeah, big shout outs to my man, DJ A-Rod. We're doing a lot of work with him in the South. He's giving us a lot of FM radio play. So, you know, like I said, we just constantly looking for people to work with and you know, keep it going. And, you know, Local Choice Spirits, once again, big shout outs to Pucks, Pixie Paula. Also, big shout outs to Our Brand Music. I'm a label manager, Our Brand Music. And I'm also the managing and advertising, I'm also managing sales and advertisement for HHQ. So, you know, big shout outs to them as well. So like I said, yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of stuff coming. So, you know, stay tuned and appreciate Hip Hop United and Briana for having me. You know, it's all love.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Well, you know, leave everybody with your social media handles, website, YouTube channels, all that stuff.
I love to tell everybody, go to Google and Google Is Gorgeous, because sometimes Googling Is Gorgeous Musique, you might not spell it right. But if you Google Is Gorgeous, it'll take you to the studio, it'll take you to the websites, social media, YouTube, everything. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got the first 3 to 4 pages for Is Gorgeous. So definitely do that. You can look our website up, It's Gorgeous Musique, it's gorgeouscloth.com. On our social medias, especially Instagram, go type in It's Gorgeous, and then everything else will pop up. You'll see the radio, you'll see everything will pop up. So, you know, we're really easy to find if you're looking for us.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you. I do appreciate you for checking in and speaking to Hip Hop United.
Always. It is.
All right. Thank you so much.